Xavi Simons, the rising maestro Chelsea is watching. In the ever-evolving world of football, a few names shine not just because of their potential, but because they are living proof that the next generation is here. One of those names is Xavi Simons, a player whose name is quickly becoming a topic of serious discussion, not just in France, Germany, or the Netherlands, but now in England, especially around Stamford Bridge. Today, we take a deep dive into the story of Xavi Simons, a creative force, a midfield maestro, a young genius who could soon be wearing the blue shirt of Chelsea Football Club. Early life and youth career. Xavi Quentin Shea Simons was born on April 21, 2003 in Amsterdam, Netherlands. His name, Xavi, is not a coincidence. It was inspired by the legendary Spanish midfielder Xavi Hernandez. From a young age, it was clear that this boy wasn't ordinary. He had flair. He had vision. He had the kind of footballing intelligence that turns heads on the street, on the playground, and eventually in elite football academies. His journey began at CD Theater, a small Spanish club, before moving into the famous La Masia Academy of FC Barcelona. It was there that he truly began to develop his unique brand of football, fused with creativity, flair, and technical brilliance. He spent nearly a decade with Barcelona's youth teams, quickly becoming a sensation online for his highlight reels and jaw-dropping skills. But in 2019, when he was just 16, Simons made a bold and somewhat surprising move. He left La Masia for the bright lights of Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. Many questioned his decision at the time, but for Simons, it was all about playing time and development. Paris Saint-Germain and the road to prominence at PSG, Xavi Simons trained alongside global superstars like Neymar, Mbappé, and Messi. And while he didn't get regular game time in the senior squad, he used every opportunity to learn, to adapt, to grow. He made his debut for PSG in 2021. It was a short cameo, but for him, it was just the beginning. Realizing that consistent minutes were essential, Simons took another calculated leap in his career. In 2022, he signed for PSV Eindhoven, a club known for giving young talent the platform to thrive. And that's exactly what happened. Breakthrough at PSV, Simons exploded onto the scene. He played with freedom, confidence, and elegance. In the 2022-2023 Eredivisie season, he scored 19 league goals, finishing as the joint top scorer. He added 9 assists to that tally, showcasing not only his ability to find the back of the net, but to create for others as well. He was instrumental in PSV's push in the league and helped them clinch the KNVB Cup, further establishing his name in Dutch football. Simons wasn't just a teenage prodigy anymore. He was a game changer. His dribbling was electrifying, quick feet, low center of gravity, fearless take-ons. His vision on the ball was mature beyond his years, and his work rate phenomenal. He tracked back, pressed, and always looked hungry to win. Moved to RB Leipzig and current status in 2023, PSG exercised their buyback clause, only to immediately loan him out to RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. A new challenge in Germany, a new league, but the same fearless mentality. At Leipzig, Simons continued to shine. He's played in various positions, left wing, attacking midfield, and even centrally. So far, he has contributed with 10 goals and over 13 assists in all competitions, showcasing his versatility and ever-growing influence. And now, with Chelsea qualifying for the UEFA Champions League and having just lifted the FIFA Club World Cup, interest in Simons has grown from admiration to genuine ambition. Chelsea's eyes on the Dutch diamond. The news is spreading fast. Chelsea have their eyes firmly on Xavi Simons. And why wouldn't they? The 21-year-old fits perfectly into Chelsea's new footballing philosophy: young, talented, energetic, and tactically versatile. Under the current system, Simons could slot into an attacking midfield role or even drift in from the wing, adding creativity and unpredictability to Chelsea's attack. Imagine him linking up with players like Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, and Christopher Nkunku. The passing lanes would open, the tempo would rise, and Chelsea's attack would take on a new dimension. What can Chelsea fans expect? If Xavi Simons joins Chelsea, fans can expect flair and creativity. Simons loves to entertain, but he knows when to be effective. His dribbles aren't just for show, they're tools to break down defenses, goals and assists. He has consistently delivered in front of goal and in playmaking positions. His record proves that. Versatility. Whether it's on the wing, behind the striker, or as a central attacking midfielder, Simons can adapt to the needs of the team. Work rate and discipline. He's not just about flair. He runs, he presses, he tracks back. A complete modern player. Big match mentality. Despite his age, he thrives under pressure. From playing in top European competitions to delivering in domestic cups, he's shown maturity on big stages. A potential transfer of the future for Chelsea, bringing in Xavi Simons wouldn't just be a transfer, it would be a statement. A signal to Europe that they are building not just for today, but for the future. A core of young, dynamic, world-class talent. And for Simons, a move to Stamford Bridge would mean joining one of the world's most historic and ambitious clubs, one that's ready to give him the stage to become one of football's biggest stars. Final words: Xavi Simons is a name that is no longer whispered in academies. It is a name that's being shouted in stadiums, printed on shirts, and discussed in boardrooms. And if the move to Chelsea happens, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter. For Simons, for Chelsea, for football. Because in every generation there's a player who doesn't just play football, but rewrites it. Will Xavi Simons be that player? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: if he joins Chelsea, the world will be watching.